She tried to, didn't she? She must be the meanest old woman that ever was. Come on, Toto. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Annie M. They'll take care of her. Annie M! Annie M! Just listen to what that wicked Miss Ghost said today.
Toto, please. We're trying to plant these flowers.
Oh, but Ann M, she said she was...
Not now, honey. We've got to get these geraniums in before the rain stops.
Oh, but Ann M, Miss Gulch and Toto ran over the back with a rake just because he gets in her garden and chases her old cat. But he can't get her old cat anyway. And now she's going to call the sheriff.
Dorothy, please. We're busy.
Nobody understands me. Nobody even listens. Nobody wants to help me. Might as well talk to scarecrows. But what about Toto?
Not now. We're having a crisis.
Way to call the sheriff.
Not now. Your aunt's in a state.
You don't understand.
Later, honey. You'll just have to wait.
Nobody understands me.
Wait.
My little dog's in danger.
Okay, let's get these last ones in.
Should have been born with flowers and they'd have paid attention.
Poor little orphan.
He's got to learn to earn a keep.
Henry.
You know I'm right.
Somebody has to help me. Somebody has to listen.
Hand me that oil can.
Toto's in awful trouble.
What is it?
She's gonna call the sheriff.
Who is Wicked Gulch?
Miss Gulch has threatened Toto. She says she wants to kill him.
What is it this time? Her cat again? You want us to take care of her? We can turn the hose on her again.
Ah, yes, you and your little dog.
It's not funny, you guys. You're just gonna make it worse.
Relax. She's not gonna take him.
But she will.
Just wants to give you a fright.
But she means it.
You ought to know her bark's worse than her bite.
Nobody even listens.
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. As if you didn't have any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Well, why don't you use them? Next time you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. That way, Toto won't get in her yard, and you won't get in any trouble.
Oh, punk, you just won't listen, that's all.
Well, your head ain't made of straw, you know.
Listen, kid. You aren't going to be afraid of that old gulch heifer, are you? Don't let her buffalo you. You just got to stand up to her. Have a little courage. That's all.
I'm not afraid of her.
Well, the next time she squats, you walk up to her and you look in her eye and you spit.
What kind of advice is that for young Dorothy? Not very neighborly, I'd say.
Oh, what do you know, you hard-headed old...
Hey, look who's talking here. Look who's...
You rusted tin bucket. Listen.
Cockroach.
What's all this jabberwocking going on when there's work to be done?
We was just helping Dorothy, Mrs. Gale.
Well, there'll be time for that later. Right now, you need to tend to that fence, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
And you two, get that contraption out here before the rain starts.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, here. You can't work on an empty stomach. Have a cookie.
Gosh. Gee, thanks, ma'am.
I just baked
Thank
it.
you, ma'am.
Really?
Real swell.
Really? You know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Oh, Dorothy, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into such a fret over nothing.
But Aunt Em, she really did say that.
Listen, honey, why don't you do us all a favor and find yourself a place where there isn't any trouble?
A place where there isn't any trouble? Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you could get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon. Beyond the rain. When all the
Miss Gulch. I just baked a fresh batch of cookies, if you've a mind to sit a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I am so shaken by the ferocious attack by your niece's vicious dog. I may never eat again.
Well, we would hate to see you dwindle. You might just waste away.
Dorothy, can you bring Toto out here a moment? I'm sure that if Dorothy's done anything to upset you, she'll be only too happy to apologize.
It's gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale.
Dorothy, Miss Gulch here seems very upset.
That dog's a menace to this community.
But that's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I am taking him to the sheriff to see that he's destroyed.
Destroy? You can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry, Annie, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't, will we, Anne?
Oh, please, Adam. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. You could send me to bed without supper.
You hear how sorry the child is? Surely, if she keeps Toto away from your
If
place...
you do not tend over that dog now, I will bring a damage suit that'll take your entire farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Well, how about if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. With gentle folk, that is.
That's for the sheriff to decide. Here's an order allowing me to take him.
What's it say, Henry?
Exactly what she says. Dorothy, we gotta hand him over.
No, I won't let you take him.
We can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will just have to go.
Now you've seen the reason? This is what I'm taking him in.
No, I won't let you take him. You go away. I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch.
Oh,
Uncle Henry, Annie, please don't let her
put
take him.
Toto in the basket.
That's more like it.
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the right to run the rest of us. Why, for 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I think of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can. You get on that bike and pedal your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry Gale. And don't you forget, I have friends in high places.
Well, then why don't you climb on your broomstick and go visit them?
Come inside, honey.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh, honey, she had an order from the sheriff. What did you expect us to do? Wave a magic wand and make it disappear?
I expected you to do something. Oh, you escaped. You came back. Oh. She'll be coming back for you any minute. Oh. We've got to get away. We've got to get far, far away and never come back.
Oh, what's this? What have we here? House guest. And who might you be?
Oh, I'm Dorothy.
Oh, wait. Not another word. Silence. Silence. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not it. Wait. You're being chased by bees. No, that's not right. One moment. Oh, I know why you're here. You're running away from home, aren't you?
How'd you guess?
Oh, Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. But the question is why? Shh, quiet. No. Why are you running away from home? don't understand you at home, do they? You want to see other lands.
How'd you know that? It's like you could see what was inside of me.
Oh,
What else can you see?
my dear, it's not what I can see. It's what you can see. Please have a seat. And now, ta-da! Mirabile dictu et curibus pluribus unum. Or, to use a vernacular, behold Professor Marvel's magical lantern. To see the wonders of the world, you don't have to go too far from home. Not too far at all. Dorothy, there are other ways to see the world, so shift your gaze to this extravagant appliance, mainly magic, slightly science, with no stressful travel plans, for you don't have to move from Kansas City. The unabridged assembled wonders of the world. Fly the coop and cross the ocean, time and distance set in motion. You don't have to wander yonder, all the earth is ours to ponder. From the poles to the equator, you will never find a greater view. There's the Nile, now some don't give a hoot that it's the longest river, but we know in miles, of course, it's 4180 sea to source. It's nature at its most prolific. Pyramids are quite terrific too. So welcome to the waiting wonders of the world. Sometimes you may feel something simply can't be real, like a road beneath your feet that's paved with gold. I would be inclined to maintain an open mind, for truth is very strange if truth be told. There's old Popocatepetl, New York City, glass and metal, Everest, unconquered mountain, over 5 miles high and counting. There's the Arctic snow and polar bears and northern lights and solar flares, a myriad exquisite wonders of the world. Imagine red and blue on the mountains of Peru, and Sahara sands of yellow burning white. In jungles black and green, fearsome creatures never seen, other than right now. Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. That one's from my private collection. Moving rapidly along. We don't have to take it slowly. Here's Tibet, remote and holy, Angel Falls in Venezuela, Eiffel Tower, humpback whale. A moment feeling all the thrills of being near the 7 hills of Rome. Oh, so many sights to save favor. This has merely been a flavor. Maybe time for one more wonder. Very strange, it sounds like thunder. But the point that I'm conveying is you see it all while staying home. And home is one of many wonders of the world. The unabridged assembled wonders of the world. Professor Marvel's patent wonders of the world.
About me.
Oh, well, we must consult the crystal ball now. Gently, yes. One moment, why don't you sit here? There, I'll take that from you, my dear. Okay. I'll set this right here. better in touch with the infinite. No biggie. Okay, you can open your eyes. Let's see what we can see. Oh, I see a house and a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Oh, yes, and there's a woman in a polka dot dress.
That's Aunt Em.
Oh, yes, her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Oh, let's see, oh my goodness, she's crying. Someone has hurt her. Someone has hurt her.
Who would do a thing like that?
I don't know. But it's someone she cares about. Someone she loves very much. Someone she's taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stayed right by me every minute. What's she doing now?
Oh, well, oh my. She's clutching her heart. She's falling down on the bed.
Do you suppose she could be sick?
Oh, I don't know. I'm no doctor. Crystal's gone dark.
Toto, we have to get home right away.
What's this? I thought you wanted to see the wonders of the world.
Oh, I have to go home right away. Oh, goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Oh, goodbye. But we better hurry. It looks like there's a whopper of a storm brewing. Oh, poor girl. I hope she gets home all right.
Dorothy! Dorothy! Oh, Henry! I can't find Dorothy. She's out there in the storm. Dorothy!
Well, don't worry about that now. We've got to get under cover. Zeke!
It's a twister! It's a twister!
Go round up the other boys and get her to the storm cellar right away! Now!
Lydia! Uncle Henry! Where are you? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. We must be over the rainbow. Oh! Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new witch has dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, the Munchkins want to know, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Beg your pardon. But I never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, but if you please, what are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It is called Munchkin Land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. Out, come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go. We love your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As the mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally
But we've got to verify it legally to see if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, absolutely, positively, undeniably, and reliably dead. them back to me, or else
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
give me back these slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish! You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops the house on you, too.
Very well. I'll buy one. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. Just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
It's all right. You can all get up. She's gone. You can all get up. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz, the safer you'll stay, my friend.
I'd do anything to get out of all together. My Annie is missing me. She may be ill. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off of your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if
Just follow the yellow brick road.
What? Why? People come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. To find the kids, the wizard will win, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. They're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Now which way do we go?
That was a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Isn't he just pointing the other way?
Of course, you do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Well, we really haven't met properly, haven't we?
Why, no.
I'm Dorothy Gale. How do you do?
How do you do?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not feeling at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pole at your back.
Oh dear, that must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see,
Oh, here, let me help you.
That's very kind of you. Very kind. Just bend it down and back now. Oops, there goes something again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh, no, I just keep picking it back up and stuffing it back in again. Man, it's good to be free. Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so. See, I can't even scare a crow. Come from miles around to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with the brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I tell you what, the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before. And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ting-a-larry if I only had a brain. Ooh!
That was wonderful. Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would? Where's Kansas?
It's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard? Do you think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, maybe you better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
Witch? Ha! I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Ooh. Except a lion match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I face a whole box full with a chance of getting some brains. Oh, please won't you take me with you?
Of course I will.
Hooray! We're off to see a wizard! Whoa!
Oh, you're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try. Truly, I will.
To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard, if ever a wizard was. If ever, oh, ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is what he does. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
It's a man. A man made out of tin.
Oil can, oil can,
Did you say something?
oil can, oil can.
Oil can? Oil can what?
Oil can. Oil. Oh! Here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
My mouth, my mouth.
He said his mouth. Now the other side.
My goodness, I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Oh, yes.
held that accent for ages.
Oh, dear. Oh, how did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree when all of a sudden it started to rain. And right in the middle of the chop, I rested solid. And I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect. Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. Tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental, regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above a voice sings low. I hear a beat, how sweet, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would say young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper, if I only had a heart. Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, he will. He must. You just stick with us. To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Oz. If ever a wiz there was, if ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is what because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears
Lions?
And tigers?
and bears.
Oh, lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
I'll fight you together if you want. I'll fight you with one foot. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my shit. Trying to pull the next one.
Here, go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, afraid. Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, get off that back.
Now that'd be a little personal, Lion.
Yes, why don't you get up and teach him a lesson?
Well, what's wrong with you teaching him?
Well, I hardly know him.
You're out to anyway, Pee-wee.
Shame on you!
Oh, why did you do that? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you?
Is my nose bleeding?
Oh, of course not. Oh, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the sweat goes under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Well, why haven't you tried counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Oh, that's too bad. Don't you think wizards help him too?
I don't see why not. We're on our way to see the wizard now, to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
But wouldn't you feel degraded being seen in the company of a pair of denial?
Oh, of course not.
Gee, that's awful. That's awful nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Yeah, it's sad to leave me missy when you're bored and me sissy without me. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the noise. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a steady lion, a faint eye searches always. But I could shake my prowess to be a lion, not a mouse if I only had the noise. Oh, I in the shrine, a king down to the core. Oh, I roar the way I never roared before. And then I roar and roar some more. I will show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king they expect to soar. And with my royal pleaser, would be a Caesar if I only had a noise. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, who will serve?
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
The noise.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the visible wizard, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You think you'll get away? Well, I'll put a stop to you once and for all. But how to do it? These things must be done delicately. Delicately. Just a little potion. Or perhaps a spell. Ah, yes, that's it. I'll send the little insects after them to take the fight out of them. Buzz of wasp and scorpion sting. Web of spider and hornet's wing. Dither, blither, boil and thither. Bite them once, they'll dance and jitter. She's so misguided, is also one-sided. That dim-witted girl dares to tangle with me. She's prissy, she's clueless, and I want her shoeless. I'll show her how fiendishly mean I can be. I want those shoes to establish just who's number one from the east to the west. Then I'll be complete with the world at my feet, and red always suited me best. I know I hold sway over all life's array, but I now need a much bigger and it's put where it could have been, should have been, right from the start. My power will grow, it will blossom and flow through the world, through the years, and straight to my heart. We all like to dance, so now here's your chance. You'll dance to your very last gasp. Gyrate, pirouette, you'll swelter and sweat and stumble right into my grasp. You'll find you can't stop as you dance to this jump and stumble right into my grasp. Enjoy your dance, my pretties. And now, you, my darlings, yes, it's time for you to do your work. Off you go, my glittery jitterbugs. Bite and sting and make them dance. Now after them, fly, fly! I want that little girl and her mangy little dog. But most of all, I want my suckers! Oh, I don't like this place is dark.
And scary.
I do believe that spook's in here. Oh, don't be silly, Tin Man.
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. What was that? What was that? Get it off! Get it off!
No, you're being silly, Lion.
Oh, something bit me. Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from no ordinary boy.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the tree.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around my knees.
I think I see a chicken and he's fuzzy and he's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I have a word. I haven't got a heart, but I've got a palpitation.
As monarch of this forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let him film full of horror?
I like to roar him down. I think I lost my roar.
It's a hoot.
Is it who's
It's a what?
Is it what's this?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's that?
That hiding in the treetops, sits and rustle, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, away from the jitterbug? Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug.
When I gain those ruby slippers, my power will be the greatest ever known!
What's this? I'm feeling a bit stiff. It's as if I walked 100 miles.
Oh, I think that was more than walking. That was a spell, that was. Oh, Dorothy! Dorothy, are you all right?
That's right. Wake up, dear. You're here now. Wake up.
Huh? What? My, I was so... Say, wasn't that...
Yes, I believe it was.
But there's no time for that. We need to find out where we are.
With us. That's good.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm sure we're almost there. If we just walk a little further.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh! Well, this must be it.
The Emerald City.
Hooray! We're here! Whoa!
Oh!
Somebody always helps that girl. Glinda, you think you're so smart. Well, your days are numbered. When I get those ruby slippers, you'll be no match for me. My reign of power will be the greatest ever known. But first, the task at hand. The girl and her friends. I'll have to put a stop to them myself once and for all. I'll take care of that sickening little girl and her ratty little dog. Twinwood City as fast as lightning!
Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?
Ring the bell, Scarecrow.
Okay.
We did. Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice. What notice? It's on the door. Plain as the nose on my face. Oh. Bell out of order. Please knock. We want to see the wizard. The wizard? But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him. Well, then how do you know there is one? Because you're wasting my time. Oh, please, sir. I've got to see the wizard. The Good Witch of the North sent me. Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
So she is. Well, bust my buttons. Why didn't you say so in the first place? It's a horse of a different color. Come right on in.
Welcome to the Emerald City. Come on in.
Thank you.
Have you come far?
Yes, the longest of ways. But now we're here.
Well, every single step was totally worth it. Do you have any idea how wonderful this place really is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They say fallen in love with it, but I haven't got a heart.
It's one place I don't need courage because there's nothing here to scare me. Is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold.
You're never too young and you're never too old.
Where you're never too thin or tall. And you're never, never, never too anything at all.
It's all true. But we're not too mad and we're not too sane. And we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight. 'Cause it's all so downright right. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of bloody toss. That's how the crickets creep all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun! Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of bloody toss. That's how the crickets creep all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun! Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we let the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we let the day away. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, merry old land of Oz.
Oh, it's everything you said it was, and more.
Oh, when do we get to see the wizard?
Will you take us to it?
Is he scary?
The wizard. First I take you to a little place where you get tidied up a bit. Oh, thank you.
writing with it.
What's it say? What's it say?
Surrender Dorothy!
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
The wizard, you know?
Get the wizard!
To the wizard! Dear, whatever shall we do?
We better hurry. We're going to see the wizard.
Get here! Stop now! The wizard has got things in hand! I hope. Don't worry! You all go back to your homes! Gone! Get! Go! Shout! Oh, please, sir. We like to see the wizard now. All four of us. Orders are, no one can see the wizard. Not nobody, not no how. Oh, please, sir, it's very important.
Yeah, I got appointment in just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not no how.
But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy? Well, that certainly makes a difference. I'll get you the wizard right away. Oh.
Did you hear that? He said he'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can already hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal rose of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a roof and a roof and a royal growl. Roof, roof, as I click my heels, while the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take wing. Fight, by working. Each rabbit would show respect to me. The chickmunks genuflect to me. Now my tail would lash. I would show compassion for every underling. Five, working. Just king. Nuts. Five, working.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
What about a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
How about a hippopotamus?
I'll thrash him from top to bottomest.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I'll wrap him up in cellophane.
What if we're a brontosaurus?
I'll show him who's king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes a flag on the mast wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusty dusk? Courage. What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the Sphinx the seventh wonder? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in the apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage.
You could say that again.
The wizard says go away! Go away? Oh,
Looks like I came a long way for nothing.
and I was so happy. I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy. We'll get you in to see the wizard somehow.
We certainly will.
Eddie was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting your feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She
too afraid to ask for it.
Well, then we'll ask them for you.
I'm so scared.
Oh, come here. Fine.
Oh,
What happened?
somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I did?
Here, come on.
Oh.
Come forward.
I want to go home. Tell me when it's over.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, sir, I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We come to ask you.
Silence!
Jimmy Cricket.
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
That's me.
You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking collection of colliginous junk?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You see, a while back we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road, and...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask me for a brain? You billowing bale of bovine fodder?
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Majesty. I mean, your wizardry.
Enough! And you, lion. Well?
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Oh, come on.
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West. I've spoken, so you obey. Bring me the broomstick, and I'll grant your request. Now do precisely as I say. I said go. Be off and be on your way. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West. These are your orders. Now go.
But what if she kills us first?
I said go.
Oh, God. Come on, go. Out of my way, out of my way.
I wish you'd give up this crazy scheme. I never should let you stay the wizard.
Oh, but I'm glad you did. How else can I get back to Kansas?
Oh, you don't have to worry about us. We're not going empty-handed.
You can say that again.
Which way for a guy?
Oh,
No, put that.
Oh.
Nobody knows for sure.
You mean no one's ever gone there?
Oh, sure. Plenty of folks have gone there. But nobody has ever come back.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be fine. Thank you for all your help.
Just keep going in the west where the sun sets. You'll be fine. I hope. Goodbye.
No, don't leave.
Are you ready to go?
You know, sometimes it's a good thing I haven't got a brain. I haven't the wit to be scared.
And I haven't the heart.
And I haven't said goodbye to the wizard.
How can you desert Dorothy now?
Well, I could stay here. That's one way of doing it.
Oh, shame on you! You're even more of a coward than I thought!
Put the gun down, please. No.
Don't worry, Lion. We'll protect you. Yes, sir. So, we'd like you to keep your promise to us, if you please, sir.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I want to go home now.
You've had plenty enough time already. We did what you said.
Yeah.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said, come back tomorrow.
Well, if you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures! Think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Toto? Toto?
The great Oz has spoken.
Toto?
Now go.
Are you? Oh, Toto! Get out of there!
I said go. Pay no attention to that man behind the wall. The great and powerful Oz
Has spoken.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
Oh, you humbug.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Well, you're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear, I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
What about the heart you crossed Tin Man?
Your
curse, you crossed Gary Lion.
Scarecrow's brain.
Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts with no more brains than you have. And they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma. Therefore, by the power vested in me, by the Universitatis Comitiatum e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yes, that's Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of ancient sides on isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the brain side. Oh, do it! Hurry up, sir! I've got a brain! How can I ever make you know?
Well, you can't.
Oh.
As for you, my furry friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. Once a year, they take their fortitude out of mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you do. But they have one thing you haven't got. Oh, a medal. Therefore, in consideration of your meritorious conduct, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, and extraordinary valor, I hereby present you with the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks. I'm speechless. Really. Shiny.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You do not know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deed doers. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got. A testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take pleasure at this time with awarding you with this small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, it ticks. Listen to my heart, it ticks. Read what my medal says.
Oh, word of courage.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're all so
Yes, how about Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy next.
Yes! Dorothy!
Oh, I don't think there's anything that bad for me.
Well, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way for me to get Dorothy back to Kansas is to take her there myself.
Oh, Willie, could you? Oh. But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you got me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself, born and bred in the heart of Western wilderness. I was a premier balloonist par excellence for the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company, until one day, while performing stratospheric feats of spectacular skill, never before attempted by civilized man, an unfortunate phenomenon occurred. The balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Weren't you frightened?
Frightened? You are not talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. Then, all of a sudden, the wind changed, and my balloon floated down to the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Oh.
Times being what they were, I accepted the job, retaining my balloon against the advent of a quick getaway. And in that balloon, my dear Dorothy, we shall return to the land of Florida.
Oh.
Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, am about to embark upon a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey to the outer stratosphere to converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. I hereby decree that until the time, if any, that I should return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brain, shall rule in my stead. Assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart. And of course the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey men as you would me. And now, my new friend, it's time to cast off. Climb about, Dorothy, climb aboard.
Oh, wait just a minute. I forgot to say goodbye.
Wait, you can't leave now. Don't let go of the rope.
I'm gonna miss you all so terribly.
Stop!
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy. Oh, it's you. Oh, will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to return to Kansas.
I have?
Then why didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it isn't enough that I want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. It's that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't need to look any further than my own backyard. Is that right?
That's all it takes.
Oh,
Now, those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
oh, total two.
Total 2.
Oh, that's too good to be true.
You think you're lost, but that's not true. You simply live a dream or two. You've traveled all this way to find you've never left your home behind.
goodbye, Tip-Tip. Oh, don't cry. Oh, you rest so dreadfully. Oh, here's your oil pen. Goodbye.
Now I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. You know, I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I wouldn't have ever found it if it hadn't been for you.
I think I'll miss you.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Goodbye. Are you ready now? Yes. Say goodbye, Toto. Yes, I'm ready.
Then close your eyes and click your heels 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.